So, hello to all the beautiful people out there in YouTube. My name is John, and I am actually going to do a quick video, actually a review on a recent online course that I got into roughly just about 7 weeks ago. And the course is called the LondonReal Business Accelerator. And basically, what the what that course is a 8 week um, uh, 8 week course that basically provides you with the ability to get a business going online. Now, for me personally, I have probably been tackling this venture of getting something going online here probably for the past decade. I have had some success with some things that I've done online, and also I've developed an application, gotten some authority websites going, and so forth. But I've never, on my own, in the past, ever really got something just really solidified as a business. Throughout those efforts that I've done. Now, I've definitely progressed in learning more about how to go about with an online presence. And the funny thing with that is that almost every year it just seems like the game changes. There's always something different in terms of really how to progress and how to continue with the with your online process in terms of utilizing social media, the best way to really grow your audience and so forth. So this time I decided to kind of go with a little bit more help, and I came across basically an advertisement. I think it was actually through Facebook that provided some information about the LondonReal Business Accelerator, and I wanted to find out more about it because I actually knew who it was created by, and that was Brian Rose with the LondonReal vlogging series. Actually, I had gone into LondonReal and started following Brian Rose roughly about 4 or 5 years ago, and I started to see the interviews that he was doing. So, I immediately had connected with him, and I kind of kept up with his work throughout the years. So anyway, when I had seen the particular advertisement that he was doing for his course called the Business Accelerator through LondonReal, it caught my attention, and I wanted to find out more about it. And to kind of make a long story short from there, I jumped in, I purchased the course, and what really sold me on it was that he indicated that this was a very effective accountability type of process. So in other words, it's an 8 week course, and each week you're provided with a module that has specific assignments to do. That is a progressive type of development in terms of building your online business. And the beauty of it was that there's a whole community of classmates and team leaders that are part of the whole system that really truly do keep you accountable for what you're doing. Now, it was extremely challenging, although the work itself is not difficult, but it's extremely challenging in that it really requires you to really transform your online presence in terms of utilizing social media. So utilizing your social feeds and really growing with that. So the challenging parts for me were really getting myself out there on camera, really getting my ideas out there, and learning how to really get my message across. And so the course really provides you with that ability to get those creative juices flowing. You will definitely come up with a product that really does deliver your particular intellectual property, and basically build it into a system that really maintains itself as an online presence. And to kind of conclude this, finally, the work that you establish within this system is basically there for you to revisit, pretty much at any time. So you pretty much have a lifetime access to the work that you did, and everything that you have put into, like the workbook that's provided for you, through each one of these modules on a weekly basis. So, so because it is an accelerated program, so 8 weeks, and each week you're provided with these assignments that, really go fast. I mean, the week just flies by, especially when you have a 9 to 5 that, you might be putting in 60 hours a week, like I was, and it wasn't so easy. So you really need to learn how to, really set your schedule accordingly to make sure that you're getting this work done. But again, the beauty of it was that with the teammates you're connected with, they really help you along, and and I found that to be one of the best things about this course that I know will be a part of my life here, as I continue on through maintaining my business online. So if there is actually anybody out there that is really looking to get into this and is maybe questioning themselves, I would say that it's definitely worth it. The what you're actually going to be getting out of the course itself in terms of value for what the cost is, I think is appropriate. Initially I did feel like the cost of it was a little bit high, but in reality, for what you're actually getting out of it, and what you have established for yourself, going into the next several years as you're establishing your business, is of phenomenal value. The team members that are part of London Real are exceptional. They all showed a real passion, for getting everybody, to that point where they've established themselves, with an online presence, and so they definitely showed that passion. And in particular, Brian Rose does a weekly, scheduled, actually twice a week, where he fully describes the assignments, and then you have a team leader, with the classmates that you're connected with. And I had roughly about 25 classmates, and then our team leader, every week we get together and kind of go over the assignments, and they're, better explained. And if we have any questions and so forth, we go over it. So it is an overall encompassing course that, really doesn't leave anything out. And I think I said this just before, it does require a commitment. There is a lot of emotional turmoil that kind of you go through, a lot of resistance, and that resistance is actually a good thing to experience, because it puts it front and center in your life, and you really learn ways to overcome it. So without even having that resistance to begin with, you never know where you're really at, in terms of your strengths, and how you overcome challenges and so forth. So I fully recommend it. Be prepared. Get your affairs in order, in terms of really ironing out time throughout the week. And if it is something that you're considering, I highly recommend it. So God bless to all, and good luck with everything, and to your success. Thank you.